Hello, everybody. This is just going to be a quick little stream. I find it to be easier just to do this than to try and record a whole video. Um, Basically, I went to the bank today and I picked up a couple things. A lady came in with her grandson and turned in somewhere around $10,000 worth of bills, older bills. And I'm going to have to actually do my scope for these just so you can see the years with ease. Um, but I'm going back on Monday to pick up more. But I think I'm going to have an auction coming up. Uh, Basically, hey Leslie, I'm going to have an auction coming up on not only bills, but some silver sets, regular proof sets, coin sets, some random, whatever, small things. Uh, Basically, I want to try and see if anyone's interested. If you are, um, I'm gonna make a come up with a date for it. It'll be on a weekend day. Probably gonna do it next weekend. Uh, that seems to be about the easiest for me to do is on a weekend, as far as longer streams. But today I went in the bank and the lady had at the teller told me that a couple little old lady and her grandson came in there and turned in like 10 grand of paper bills. And I know a couple of people were asking me if I go through them. Oh, I do. But here's the first the lady said, "Hey, um, do you want some star notes?" And I said, "Sure." Well, then she comes back with 3 sequential star notes. And I was like, "Sweet." And not only are they super crisp, but their birth dates. I mean, they're way down the line. March 3rd, 2065, 2066, and 2067. I thought that was kind of funny because hopefully I'll make it to this date. I'll be alive when it comes by. But these are all from 1981 Series A. Now, I know Star Note Lookup does not let you um, look up that old. If anyone knows another website to see if how rare these are, I'm going to say they're rare just from the age and the condition. Like these are definitely something would be perfect for collection. I'm sorry if I'm off to the side here. These are crisp. I mean, I don't know how to show you how crisp they are aside from maybe that. Like I'm not you can see I've let go of them. They're not, I'm not putting tension on them. But anyway, there's that. Then they had a beautiful $50 bill star note 00905924, which was much lower as far as numbers go. And then, hey, Jimmy Lucari, it's from 1974. So not only is it old, but again, this baby has been just sitting in this collection, and it is in beautiful shape. So these are some of the bills that I'm going to put in my auction because as much as I would love to collect bills, I can't afford to. But I know there may be other people that are looking to collect bills. I have these are the older, what do you call them? Sequential star notes. This just happens to be an old star note, and I saw that one. I snagged that one out. But then out of all, I only had $360 in my account for this bank that I could do anything with. So I asked if I can come back on Monday. She said, yeah, I'll try and hold on to it. And she said there was more in the vault because they had brought $10,000 worth. Most of it was like $5 bills. They had already given away a lot of the 20s, which I was kind of bummed out at. But most of what they have now is hundreds and 50s. So I snagged as many of the hundreds as I could. And I don't know if you can see how crisp. If you notice, they're all touching each other pretty smoothly. And it's because they're sequential. 47, 48, 49. not only are they sequential, but they're crisp and sparkling clean. Like these, I want to literally have them graded. But anyway, look at the year. Well, actually, if you can't see it, I'll cover it up for a second. Can you guess how old that bill is? And I'll give you a hint. It's old. Now, Mr. Ben, absolutely no wear, no tear, no nothing. Beautiful corners. Mm. 1950D. All three sequential 50Ds. Sorry, I'm trying to find that number. There it is. 50, 50, 50. And I'm going back for the rest as soon as I can. But yeah, these are like some of the things that I would love to keep in my own collection. But I figured somebody else might want them way more than I can afford to keep them, or more than I want them. But I wanted to throw these in the auction in the off chance somebody would like them. Obviously, I'll probably go just a hair over face value, and then go from there really. But these will be together. These will be together because they're sequential. But if I guess I'll go with a group decision on these ones. If everybody in the chat that day wants to separate them and auction on them separate, then I'll separate them. But I prefer, honestly, right now to put them in an auction all together since they are sequential. But that is my thinking. Monday, I will try to go back and get at least $1,000 of 50s or 500 more in 50s and the rest in hundreds, whatever they had left. They did have some really low serial number hundreds, and they were from 74, 80, 50, 81, a lot of 71, something like that. And I don't know. I was just like dumbfounded when she told me about that. So I begged him, please just don't give any more out. I'll be back. So, but that's, as far as paper bills, that's what I'm going to be doing for this coming auction will be these bills. And then I've got a whole stack of different mint sets or silver sets that I'd like to let other people have a chance at owning because I do not collect them. Real quick, I'm going to grab a couple and throw them on the camera, just so they're on video, so you can get an idea of what I'm going to have in the auction. If you would give me 1 minute. Let me start off by saying I have a whole bunch of commemorative coin sets. I think I got four Robert F. Kennedy coin sets, a Dolly Madison, a U.S. Capitol, and then I have a Brown Ike, and they go by Brown Ike due to the cover, but a 1971 beautiful condition. Can't even see it with that, but and then it shows on the back uncirculated silver. And then these, I absolutely love these, but some people are, I don't know. I love them, but they're full proof set, unlimited, Some have toning, some do not. But they have every coin that you could have in silver. An American Eagle, a dime, a $50, and then all the state quarters for that year. But let me open that back up. These things are discontinued as far as the mint does not make them anymore, so you cannot get them anymore. But I have a 2014. I have almost a full set, but these are my extras. I started buying 2 of every one. I have a 2018 and a 2019. So if you've ever wanted to have one of every of those coins in those years, I got 3 of them here to get rid of. The where is it? The Dolly Madison is a single coin. It's got the little COA in here. I got a little cool case. It is a proof. So it is not the uncirculated, it is a proof. And then Bicentennial Capital Dollar, I believe, is another proof. Yep. Which I saw this one. If you look this up on eBay for a graded 70, these were going for a good chunk of money. This one here, I put this one under the scope trying to find any errors in it. I can't find any. I was actually considering grading it. But yeah. So that's a couple of them. The Robert F. Kennedys, I think this is a 2 coin. Yes. Basically, these are single coin sets of this. So that like this has the proof and the uncirculated. This is either 2 uncirculated and a proof, looks like, and then the set that has 2. And but yeah, some of those. This is just some of the stuff that I'll be putting up in my little auction just to see how it goes. Stuff that I don't collect, and I figured other people might want to get their hands on, especially stuff like this. I mean, yeah, you can find them, but the mint doesn't make them anymore. I just happen to have some that are doubles because I changed my mind about owning 2 of each of them, and that's pretty much it. That's not all the stuff I have, but for now, just to give you an idea of some of the stuff. And then I may do some single coins out of my collection. If anyone has any, what do you call it? Any suggestions on coins they'd like to try and get a hold of if they don't have them, and I happen to have them. Again, I have thousands of coins. So that was my idea, to try and have an auction this coming weekend, probably this Saturday. I haven't figured out a time. As soon as I do, I will make a little comment video or auction video. And I'll post that up midweek so that you know what time it is. So if you guys are interested in seeing what, see if there's anything you're interested in. And if not, that's okay too. But that's it for tonight. I just thought I'd mention mostly the bills. Those things I love it. I can't wait to go back and get the rest, because these things are so crisp. Like, I could not believe it. You know what I mean? But also, as far as an update on packages being shipped out, I will have the rest of everything shipped out this week hopefully before Wednesday. And then Wednesday, I get 4 boxes coming in from the same bank I got these $100 bills from, these bills from. They have 4 black double stack boxes coming in. 2 of them will be up for donators. Will be available for donations. if anyone's interested, there's the info on my channel about part of it. And if nobody donates, then I'll just search them for the channel and just put this whatever I find aside for future auctions or giveaways or whatever. But I want to thank you guys for checking it out tonight. I know it's a very short stream, but I figured this might be a lot easier than trying to make a video and pause it and edit it and doing all that jazz. But Leslie, Mr. Turtle, Mr. Lakari, hope to see you guys there as well as everybody else. And in the meantime, have a great rest of your weekend. And I will see you in the next one. Have a good one.